Hello everyone, this is Reddit Team League Round 4. We have Sounder versus Hei. This is Game 2. We just saw Game 1 of Dolphin Lords versus Team V. Dolphin Lords are the favourite in this, as they have not dropped a set yet. And this should be interesting. Hei is a quite high-ranked player. I believe he is 1850-ish rating on the American ladder. I think he's an American top 200. I'm not quite sure.
So quite a good player.
Yeah, he's a very good player. Anyway, quick description of what Winhouse meant in the last game. He said, because Sai said that you know, in poker, when you give someone too much credit, like they do stuff and you overthink it, like what they're doing, and you don't think they're bad, but you think they're doing something very, very tricky, and you prepare for that.
Yes, definitely, I've run into that.
Yeah, that's basically what Sai said at the end of an ace match last week.
Oh,
like, you're so bad, but I thought you were doing something good, but I shouldn't have thought that.
Wow,
anyway,
a little bit of trash talk.
That's what he meant.
That's quite funny.
They see a starport and they think something, really technical, but it's just Vikings or something,
Yeah. Alright, well, we introduced the Terran player, and in the top right here we have a beautiful green Protoss player named Sounder. What can you tell us about him?
Not much at the moment, actually.
Alright, well, I'm going to root for him
take
with
a
the
quick
light
look.
Protoss. We'll see if we can get his rank. Everything's very standard looking so far. Depot racks, pardon me.
Okay, Sounder is a 1350 Protoss on the US ladder and a 2-gate core.
A very strange opener. Gate core is a strange opener I've not seen. Perhaps he has something wonky planned.
And he just cut about 2 probes for it.
Indeed. You cannot afford that ordinarily.
Yeah, I mean, especially, in PvT, it's generally... And a bunker going down for Hei, so I believe, Marine's coming out, he sees there's no Zealot coming, and builds a bunker. This is very smart, actually, but look at the amount of Chrono Boost saved. It sounded like, oh.
That is a huge... Has he used a single Chrono? I don't think he has.
And there we go, it's 100.
Very interesting. 2 Stalkers coming up, but I don't think they're going to get there in time. He's going to take a decent amount of damage from this bunker attack.
I don't know, he pulls the Marine back because he sees the Chrono on the Stalkers, and he's just going to salvage the bunker. And that doesn't cost Terran anything, but, throws everyone else off guard.
Terran is a very safe race to apply pressure with.
This is an interesting build. It's kind of like a rush into 4 Stalkers with no warp gate and no second gas going up. So maybe it's a sort of fast expand build. I'm not really sure. I generally prefer to get warp gates because you can do a lot off that because you can adapt to what the Terran's doing.
Definitely.
Not in this case, it seems. And that was an unnecessary amount of Chrono Boost saved, in my opinion. It's Econ's really got to be hurting right now. As you can see, it's 20 Harvesters for Terran plus Mules, and just got an 18 for Protoss.
Yeah, I'm really not sure I understand this this opener here. It may work on ladder, but this Terran Hei saw it coming a mile away. He's got the bunker up. He's got Marauders out. There's no way these Stalkers are going to do anything.
Yeah, I mean, I can only see this working if it didn't get scouted. Because Terran's going to see it and they're going to put a bunker down. That's just a guaranteed. And this is really Stalker heavy. I'm quite fearful for the Protoss if Stim were to go up, but it's not going to go up. He's going to tech instead. I'd see Banshees here. Yep, Starport going straight away because Obs, to be honest, is a 1.5 miles away.
Definitely. I think he's making himself very vulnerable by going Stalker only, by getting the late tech. Protoss is really in a tough spot. I don't like this opener.
Yeah, I mean, you see this in PvP because it's it's a great reactionary build if they 2-gate, so I can see that in this map on PvP, but definitely not PvT. You just can't do the damage with it.
Yeah, definitely not. I mean, especially on a 2-player, I could maybe see this on a 4-player map, and you gotta, hope that the guy scouts the wrong way. But not on Steps of War. You're gonna get scouted. He's gonna see it coming, and Terran has so many strong ways to defend this.
And Terran's pushing right now on my screen. Stim is 62 out of 140 seconds down, and a medevac. Oh, I definitely like this actually. Hellion medevac, marine push. Hellion, I guess, could be for when. Actually, no, I know what he's doing. What he might be doing. He's going to push in the front with a bio, and he's going to use the medevac to drop the Hellion behind, so that the units can't actually go defend because they're busy dealing with the bio. That's what I think he's going to do anyway. And this worker count is getting massive. It's 30 for the Terran and 22 for the Protoss.
That is really going to hurt the Protoss. I mean, you really want to be ahead when you consider mules. But I really like what if he does what you're suggesting, I really like that. We saw a lot of that on Saturday. I was casting a local Vancouver tournament, and there were a lot of TVTs, a lot of Terran players in general, and they did that exact same build in that matchup, and I think it applies to both. I mean, you just drop the Hellion, and Hellions, everybody knows, are amazing at killing probes, and you confuse Protoss. He doesn't know how many to send back, how many to keep at the front, and you can just overwhelm him. I mean, the Hellions cost you so very little, just a couple hundred minerals. You can still have a very strong bio army to fight the front.
Observer coming out for Protoss eventually. I mean, he's on 3 gate with a robo, and I'm really not seeing how he's going to be able to afford this and do anything meaningful with it. I mean, 2 gate robo means he'd be able to expand, and Terran is definitely going to expand because he's popped down 3 bunkers, and Protoss can't stop this if he tries.
No, Protoss needs to scout this, which he's doing, and just drop a Nexus, in my opinion. He doesn't really have another choice.
I'd actually like, because he's got the unit advantage, I'd maybe like dropping to the gold.
Yeah, I could see that. But
I mean,
but there are dropships out on the field. I mean, you're opening yourself up to some pretty serious harassment. I am a Protoss player, and when I play PvT, I'm really nervous about extending myself to far expos, because dropships are just beastly. With Marauders inside, very hard to defend from.
Definitely. I guess, I mean, Immortals are really slow, but I'm struggling to see what his endgame is. Okay, we're seeing a robo bay down for some Colossus, and Terran units in a bunker. He's got the point defense drone. I mean, Terran could push with this now that he's got PTT out and do some serious damage, but I think Protoss is expanding. He's moved his armies out a little bit, but look at this worker difference.
Yeah, that is just massive. I mean, the second command center is up, the mules are going to start falling, he's got 3 bunkers up. Protoss is not going to break this. PDD is going to be up. Protoss is very, very stalker heavy. I really don't think Protoss is going to really accomplish anything with this push. Unless Terran does some massive blunder, I don't see this going in Protoss's favor.
Yeah, I mean, he even has, like, how many SCVs? He's even got like 3 SCVs at the front with auto repair on. This is not gonna happen.
Protoss knows what's up.
And is he gonna put down the Nexus now? I mean, well, probe's coming out. Yeah,
I'd like to draw your attention to the 3 o'clock position on the map. Moving northwards, we have a single Banshee, no cloak, but hey, just making use. I mean, this is what Day9 always talks about. You had the starport, you may as well build something out of it.
Cloak is
he
just
opened with
finish, and at some point, Protoss lost his observer.
Oh wow! I didn't even notice the cloak on the production tab. This is going to hurt a lot.
Yeah, and here's the army. Oh,
he has it. Is he going to use it? Ooh, there he goes.
Oh, I love this game for the sentries. Look at that, full mana. Oh, okay. Observer is out, and Banshee got 9 kills. Very good investment. I mean, just looking at the... Oh man, look at that Harvester tab. This is just
48 to 16, yeah. Worker harass hurts so much more when you don't have that many in the first place. That is just painful, excruciating. Like, what are you going to do off of 15 probes? That's just... It's 400 to 460. Like, there's just no way. The second Nexus is going to be almost useless. Like, he'll produce more, but 16 probes on 2 bases is exactly the same as 16 probes on 1 base.
Yeah, he's getting the Colossus out, but it's not going to have range. Terran, I don't know if you've seen the Colossus, but I think he's just going to go more Banshee heavy because 2 starports, oh wow, 3 starports with tech labs. This is really Banshee heavy from Terran. because he knows there's no chance Protoss can go Stargate, so he's just gonna. I wouldn't say all in Banshees because he's got the economic advantage, but just serious Banshee pressure.
Yeah, I mean, Protoss' only real anti-air only counter to the Banshees to Stalker, and he's already got at least 2-point defense drones saved up. If he gets a good 6 or 7 Banshees, that's just going to do a disgusting amount of damage. And here comes a double-pronged attack. Marines at the natural, Cloak Banshees at the main. The Obs is nowhere to be seen. This is going to hurt.
For sure. SCV in the middle, I'm not quite sure what that's doing. And Marine drop at the second base now, and this is going to kill a lot of Groves.
Oof. The Obs is in range, but the Stalkers are just dying. Oh, this is horrible. Absolutely horrible for Protoss. This is going to be the game, if it wasn't already. Just scooping up a way out of it. He lost a single Marine. Check on the worker count, 57 to 11.
Flying the Banshees away, didn't lose a Banshee. Oh dear. I mean, Protoss has got to be feeling this bad right now. I mean, he's got to push in. He can't just GG without trying his hand, and well, sadly, no range on the Colossus. It's just going to be a slaughter.
Wow.
No GG.
No GG. Just leaves the game.